as we advance like scientifically, I think, like we're like less God and more God.
I like that. I've never heard that one before. You like that? It's great. He's saying, do you become more God as human beings advance, or the advance in science and stuff? Are they more God-like than, or are they more of gods than the previous generations? Or if I'm smarter than you, am I more God than you? And what does that mean? Yeah? And what's the ruling? What do I get? Do I get what? Do I get free French fries? Or what do I get for being more God than you? And who rewards me for that? Yes, sir.
If we're God and white society is not just, then it should be...
Good. So if all these people are divine and gods, why is there so much injustice and killing and gods robbing people? What's going on with these gods? Yes, sir.
If we die, if we're gods, how come we die?
And what kind of God dies? If maybe he means that you're divine, but not God. Yes, sir?
Sure, why do you eat? Why do you drink? Why do you sleep?
Okay. So we're saying we don't have the attributes of God. Yes, sir?
Even bees can communicate very intricately, so why aren't they gods?
Okay, so what about intelligence out there? What about a chimp that does something really smart? Is he God for a day, or what happens? Oh no.
If you're a God, then why are we having this conversation? Why haven't you converted me?
Why haven't you converted me? Why don't you telepathically tell me this stuff? Yes?
So I would ask, so were you a God when you were a baby, or at what point did you become God?
Oh, man, I like that argument. You like that argument? Yes, that's good. When do you become God? Because, you said it's because of your intelligence. So, you become at what point exactly? What level of intelligence do you get? Or are you born God? What kind of God does that in his diapers? So at what point do you become God? Yes, sister?
Some animals have the intelligence level of small children.
Okay, right, that's true. Very true. So then what about those? Okay, last. Go ahead.
So during wars, do gods kill more gods?
During wars, gods kill each other. So you look at the attributes of human beings, they don't look, it doesn't fit right. Yeah?
Everybody has their God. Who's the servant?
Who's the servant? Good question. Go ahead.
For all gods, then how on earth are we supposed? Why are we on earth? Why are we not up in the?
We're up there somewhere.
Yeah.
What's the purpose of life? Right? Excellent. Right. So I would thank everybody who had your hand up. Sorry we couldn't get to you. We need to. What are the issues left? Shia Sunnah. What else?
The sects.
What was that?
The right sect.
Okay, and? Yeah? Remind me. Sorry. Remind me.
The right hand to us for you.
The what, sorry? Oh. All right. But what if I do this to you? Inshallah, you won't get too upset. IslamQA.com for that question. IslamQA. You know what? So IslamQA, Islam question and answer, IslamQA.com. You go to the search and you write right hand possession. Right? And the website does a good job. Yeah? Both actually take you there. Islam-QA.com and IslamQA.com. Both of them will take you there. But yeah, dash, put the dash, and take you there. So that's where we're going to do that one. And I'm going to have to tell you we really need to do something about that. I was going to tell you that. You can go to Allahu.net. But let's do quickly. Let's do it the same style we did the other ones. Sunni versus Shia. What are the arguments? First of all, which religion did the Prophet ﷺ come with?
Sunni.
Sunni Islam. When did Shia Islam show up?
After the death of Hussein.
After a number of years when certain political incidents took place. What's one of the main arguments, and of course, to be fair, there are different kinds of Shia, right? But the main argument really is what? The main argument, just say it. Ali should have been the first Khalif. That's their main argument. Look, one of the Mashayikh, don't get me started with this guy. Now you know who it is. He said one time a guy came to debate him about Shia. So a Sunni Shia guy came to debate him. So the Sheikh said, look, I want you to tell me right now, look how he ended this issue without opening any book. Okay? outside of that box. He said, what is the most important thing, important message, number one message in your religion, in Shia Islam? He said that Ali should have been the Khalifa. He said, is that mentioned anywhere in the Quran? He said, there's some verses that kind of hint to it. Maybe. He said, okay, let me tell you the most important thing in my religion. The most important thing in my religion is Tawheed. And it's on every single page of the Quran. That's it, that's the argument. You get it? How can this be the most important thing and there's no record of it, no mention of it? Why not? You know? There's so many issues and I mean, again, the work has been done, you look it up online, so many strong arguments against it. One claim, of course, is that all the Sahaba, 100,000 plus, they became non-Muslim after the death of the Prophet ﷺ, except for 4, and they took the right of Ali from becoming the Khalifa, so Abu Bakr became the Khalifa, and Ali should have been the one who should have been the Khalifa. But we don't have... Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
How do we explain it to non-Muslims because they bring it up a lot?
Okay, how do you explain it to non-Muslims? Jazakallah khair, you're putting us back on track. That was really our main point. Yeah?
Well, we follow the Sunnah of the Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So anything that doesn't have the Sunnah of the Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is not part of it, or don't follow it.
Okay, so what if you just in a nutshell tell them, look, follow the one that came first? You ever heard the one of the scholar who was supposed to debate the Shia? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoes?
So who wants to tell it to us?
Me.
Yeah.
What happened was that one time some of the Shia, they were putting together...
Can you hear, sisters?
They were putting together this event. So, was it? Anyways, one time with the Shia, they were putting together this event where they wanted like debate with the Sunni scholars. So the Sunnis only sent like one scholar, and what he did right before he walked into the masjid, into the Shia masjid, was that he took off his shoes and he put his shoes under his armpit and then he walked across the rug. And so they asked him, why do you have your shoes under your armpits when you can just leave them on the shelf? He said, well, the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he once said that never trust a Shia masjid because someone would steal your shoes. So one of the Shia shuyukh, he then responded, there were no Shia during the Prophet's time, right? So he said, then where did you get your religion? And he left.
Excellent. Yeah? So what you tell the non-Muslim, and if I'm not mistaken, this was an Indian scholar, right? Du Piazza was his name. That's the name of, that's what I know. It's during the reign of Jahnir, I think his name is King. Huh? Jahmir. Jahandir? Oh really? This guy misspelled it for me. Alright, so basically, anyway, so the point is, what do you tell the non-Muslim regarding Shia Sunnah? You tell them, you follow the Sunnah of the Prophet. That's the one that came first. The Shia came as a result, as a reaction to some political events that took place, and this is not what was revealed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yes?
Couldn't you just say to them that, it's really more of a political schism, and even in Shia, they're Muslim, Jafri sent for these, they're Muslim, if you ask him, what's the requirement, they'll say, La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah, they'll be attachment after that. But the basic thing is they attest to the Tawheed of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And a Sunni is basically a Shia, because, right, we, Ali radiallahu anhu,
linguistically, everyone's like, linguistically, the Shia are the ones who supported Ali, right? And it had a different meaning back then when they said Shia. Some of the Sahaba were Shia in the sense that they supported Ali. Tashayya' li Ali, supported Ali. But they weren't Shia like today. So yeah, you would generally get them to understand that this is a reaction to some political event. The true Islam is right here, and this is what started first. This is what the Prophet taught. And yes, in all fairness, not all Shia are extreme, are that extreme, but obviously some of them are beyond Islam or outside of Islam. So what else do we have? Is this about Shia Sunnah? I have to cut it there. I've got 10 minutes. What was the last thing on the agenda? Yes. Who can come up here and give us a demo of their rundown when they give their da'wah talk? So just nice and now.
There's a microphone.
Oh, great. So when did this come here? So what we're gonna do? I want someone to come up here. No pressure, but I want you to be smooth. Don't just roll. Let us know what do you tell. There's non-Muslim right there. Just look at him and call him to Allah. Who's gonna go first? Only the young people want to do it, huh? I need someone older for this. Not that you guys can't do it. Come on, da'wah people, da'wah table people.
They're shy.
Somebody, yeah? I see his basket is like pushing. I don't know why. Anybody? Come on, it's not that difficult. You want me to? Okay, I was going to give the first demo, but khalas, come. Thank you. Shiraz. Yeah, just roll like there's a person next to you. Don't look at me. Just look at them and let them have it. I mean, the da'wah. Come a little this way, right?
Yeah.
And he's not looking at me. Keep the camera on him.
Perfect. So just pretend I'm talking to you.
Yes, he's right there.
Hi, how's it going? What's your name, man? Oh, my name is Shiraz. Nice to meet you. So what's your background? What religion do you follow? Okay, you're Catholic. All right. Just want to, if I could tell you just a few things about Islam. Now, let me ask you a question first. What do you know about Allah? What's Allah? Okay, Allah is the God of the Muslims. Okay.
Let me make it easier a little bit for you. Just, go ahead. Just go with the explanation. We're assuming that you're going to ask the questions. But just for our purposes, go ahead with the explanation. You already asked him where is Allah, and you're just going to say Allah is, and just give him the whole rundown.
So, Allah is the one God. He's without partners, without any equivalent. He has no sons, no wives, no partners, no intercessors. He is the all-knowing, the all-hearing. He is the most powerful.